Morning everyone.
안녕하세요 여러분.
So every day recently, Jin and I have been driving over to my mom's house to sort through all of her things one by one. So we figured today we might as well bring you along with us to show you the progress we've made and maybe even show you a few mementos that we found while sorting through her things. So yeah, let's go.
오. 미국에서는 요즘에 이렇게 택배를 안전하게 보관하는 이게 사물함이 있어요.
We've ordered a lot of things, but this is the only package that's actually shown up in here.
그냥 이렇게 택배가 많아서 그런지 그냥 이렇게 바깥에 이렇게 밖에 던져놓거든요. 레이 진 세다. 나가려고 그러는데 택배가 와가지고 택배 좀 집어넣고 가려고요. Ray, your expensive car.
This thing is expensive.
We spent so much money to fix this.
Freaking, I'm gonna cherish this thing forever. I've invested so much money into this clown car. Don't paint. Oh, it sounded like it's not gonna start. Anyone want to buy this amazing Chevy Cobalt from me? Because it's got a lot of fun quirks. Great color, even got the spoiler on the back. What isn't there to love about this thing?
And the sticker.
If I want to listen to music with this thing, it has to be at the exact perfect angle. Any other angle and 4 of the speakers in this car don't work. So I tried taping it to my dashboard, but that failed. So now it's just got tape all over it and I'm too lazy to take it off. You know, I don't live a fancy life. I hope I just live a relatable life. You guys, I'm not driving a BMW or Porsche or whatever you guys think is cool. It's got a realistic A to B vehicle, okay? It's good enough. Unless it breaks down on me and then it's not good enough and I'm gonna be super stressed. Okay, anyway. Let's go. Gotta type in the address. Okay.
저희 장모님께서 이렇게 차를 한 대 남겨놨는데 장모님께서 몸이 안 좋으셔가지고 이거 자동차를 거의 안 모셨어요. 그래가지고 이 차를 팔긴 팔아야 되는데 엔진 시동이 안 걸리거든요. 그래가지고 점프 스타터로 한번 해보려고요. 제가 차는 잘 몰라요. 그래가지고 유튜브 찾아보면서 이렇게 고쳐야 될 것 같아요. 지난번에 레이 차 고쳤을 때 진짜 뒤형 너무 많이 나온 거 보고 너무 깜짝 놀라가지고 제가 해야 될 것 같아요. 됐다. 와, 어떻게 하는 거지?
This car is from the year 2000. It's almost
2000?
almost 23 years old.
레이 차도 만만치 않아요. 2015?
2007.
2007? 오 마이 갓. 요게 플러스인 것 같고 그라운드는 검정색이니까 이건 것 같아요. 오케이.
Scary. You have to get used to jumping cars in Minnesota.
빨간색은 빨간색, 검은색은 검정색. 됐다. 시동 걸어볼게요. 이것도 되는 거 아니에요? 이것도? 저번에 시동 걸었을 때는 안 됐거든요. 키도 안 들어가. Oh, it's your car.
Oh my god, what happened? Almost broke my car. You've probably driven my mom's car before, right?
Push the clutch in.
Oh, that's it?
Oh.
So as long as it's in between, it's not in gear, I can release and then I'll just sit like, I don't know.
At least the car works. That means I can sell it and not have to scrap it.
That's quite cool.
Awesome. Yay. I listed this for sale and some people messaged me, oh, I'll buy it for $500. I'll buy it for $100. But now that it runs, I think I can sell it for decent.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Brought the Dyson so I can get to work on cleaning this bad boy out. Jin worked on this yesterday too, but there's still a lot to do. This freaking thing has horrible battery life. Should have gotten the LG one. Doesn't work. So it probably doesn't look like we did anything in here except make it more of a disaster because there's literally stuff everywhere. But believe it or not, we have cleaned out a ton of stuff. I'm like the kind of person that I need to see the situation so I can decide and organize stuff more clearly. So I just took everything out of the cabinets that I could. So these bins are stuff that I left at my mom's house when I came to Korea. But like all of these cabinets were full of photos. I took all those out. And on this table I have some, I don't know, mementos and stuff too, or things that other people want, so I'm setting them aside. And kitchen is pretty much empty now. These are things that we're taking with us, and cabinets are empty. Upstairs is where we made a ton of progress, like my mom's room. I'll show you. Let's go. So like this closet, for example, I cleared out almost absolutely everything in here except for some things to donate. And I have some of my like old art stuff back there. We haven't really touched my mom's office yet because that's going to be like a lot of stuff to give away because she had just collections of all things crafty in here. But my mom's bedroom, I cleared out all of the drawers, so everything's cleared out. Yesterday I spent so long going through this cabinet, which was all of my mom's Prince related stuff. For example, a million old Prince records. She used to like be a part of the Prince community here, so she has a lot of backstage passes, lots of flyers for events that were happening at Paisley Park, which is Prince's recording studio. She even has some, I won't take it out, but in here she has some like signed drum heads that Prince gave to my brother. Every time Prince was in a magazine, she bought like 5 copies, so have all of those. Just so much, oh, and like little random Prince merchandise, like back when Prince released perfume, she has that too, unopened. To me, Prince doesn't really mean anything, but to others, Prince means something, so I'm setting this aside and keeping a few things for myself too, just because it was a big part of my mom's life. This whole box here is just floppy disks of photos. That's one thing, my mom has so many photos, VHS tapes, floppy disks, everything, so I have to like work hard to like make this all digital so I can have copies of it. When I was younger, my mom always told my brother and I one of her biggest regrets in life is that she quit working at Microsoft because she worked there when it was like a small company back in the day. And she, like when I was going through her papers and stuff, I even found documents saying that she was studying like computer engineering and computer science, and she passed all these courses of like coding courses back in the day. So if my mom had continued working at Microsoft, who knows, maybe she could have been a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Bill Gates's BFF, I don't know, but.
Or Ray Gates.
I could have been Ray Gates.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. But yeah, because my mom lived in the Seattle area, like, I mean, it makes sense that she could have gotten a job like that. Oh yeah, this stuff, I think I mentioned it in another video, but my mom saved all of my brother's shirts when he passed away. I still haven't looked at these because it kind of like stresses me out, and even like this is the shirt that he passed away in, so it makes me feel stressed to look at it. The garage that my mom has is going to be the worst part because that's where she kept literally all of my brother's and my dad's things, and Jin and I are too scared to go inside and see the disaster that place is, but we might have to take a look at it today just so we know what we're working with. But yeah. When I was working here the other day without Jin, there were like so many scary spiders. Upstairs a minute ago, there was a giant one that came out of the bathtub drain, and then I just came in here, there's a freaking giant spider too. Jin, can you kill it this time? I hate killing them. Well,
Where?
in the sink. It was the ones I killed were bigger than this. They're fast. Don't scare it. Woo! Those things are scary. Did you kill it? No, I don't want to see. Throw it away. No, I don't want to see it. Throw it away.
미국 거미 저게 작은 거예요. 무서워.
Minnesota, I told you it has so many scary spiders.
이거 문대요. 그래서 조심해야 돼요. 저번에 이만한 거 있었어요. 거의 이만한 거.
So Jin brought this box downstairs, and like as soon as he brought it down here, I already knew what it was because my mom kept this in her closet for as long as I can remember, and it's like a box of stuff related to my brother when he passed away. Like the first thing on top is he passed away when he was in 9th grade, I think. So he never graduated, but the high school that he would have gone to gave him an honorary diploma just to like be nice. So we have that. Oh yeah, he's on the front page of the newspaper when he passed away. Yeah. It's too like sad to look at it, I think. Especially if I see like ones from his friends and stuff. There's just so many letters in here. Like everything in here is just letters. Like I guess that's something that's different about when my brother passed away and when my mom passed away. Like when my brother passed away, everybody knew about it. Everybody sent letters, everybody like made a big deal about it. When my mom passed away, it's like it's just me here, so it's less of a big deal, I think, to the community. It's okay. I found this too. This is the like upstairs I found a necklace that my brother wore when he died, but this is also the watch that he wore when he died. They kept it in a bag for us. I think they cut it off of him. I don't think they tried to take it off. They cut it off of him. It looks sliced. Like, I don't know. These kinds of things, like, yes, they're important, but also it's just stuff to me. Like, I feel bad to get rid of this, but also I don't need this. So that's what I'm struggling with. Some people messaged me like privately or sent me emails saying like, oh, don't go through your mom's stuff too quickly. Like, just buy a storage unit and keep everything there and think about it slowly. But I'm also like the kind of person that I just don't feel too connected to most items. So I'm just taking photos of stuff and like can remember it that way, I guess.
Yeah, that's better.
Because like, I don't know what to do with this. But we did find this cool thing. I have no idea what this is. Nobody in my family has ever told me about this. But it seems cool. Somebody that I don't know that's in my family wrote this letter that said, I'm collecting coins and I want you to give them to your kids one day. So inside are all of these envelopes. Like this one was for my brother, and it just has the coins inside from the 70s and 80s. This one's for me. It has 3 coins in here, and they're all sealed. But there's just so many bags of coins in here. I don't know.
Maybe
why.
like a special edition.
Maybe. I just don't know why they're in here or who this is. The letter says, lots of love, Dad. But this would be my mom's side of the family, but I never knew that grandfather. I don't know if it's my mom's dad. I don't know whose dad that is. It's just kind of crazy to me. Interesting little treasure that we found here. Literal treasure. I found my art portfolio, I guess, from when I was in art school. They're all pretty bad, but this sketchbook. Reminds me, I used to be kind of good at drawing. Like, I used to just like to draw people, like famous people.
John Wick?
Are you freaking kidding me? You don't know who this is?
It's John Wick.
This is Snape from Harry Potter.
Oh, that was John Wick.
I was so excited because Raye was in Star Wars, so I drew Raye, or I was starting to. I was kind of excited about Star Wars again, so I started drawing another Star Wars thing in colored pencil. I really hated it because it was so hard, and then I just gave up. My artistic process is I work really hard for like 2 hours, and then I just give up. Every time. I never have anything that's finished because I just give up. I'm like, yeah, 2 hours, good enough. So that's cool. It's interesting that I have those. When I was in art school and you had to do a drawing class, they made you buy this freaking giant expensive ass paper every time you had the class. Oh yeah, this is a terrible drawing. But we had nude models, and a lot of people think, oh, nude models are gonna be, wow, so good, right? No, it's always like old men with their little ding-dongs hanging out. So there's some ding-dongs everywhere. Here and here. Yeah. Anyway, this was just like a sketch thing that I did when I was in live drawing class. So,
Let me know if you need a model.
No thanks. Had to do some like random still life drawing. This was not completed also. Because when you're in drawing class, they give you just a couple of hours and then you're supposed to draw. And then whatever you don't finish, like, you're screwed. There's even stuff in here from high school, but I'm not going to take it out right now. Still kind of cool. I used to be artistic. Maybe I can draw again someday. Do you guys know what this bad boy is? If you guessed a musical instrument, because I'm just God's gift to earth with my artistic and musical talents, then you are correct. This is my clarinet that I got from a family friend in the 5th grade. I think it's like really old, really old. I used to be a very good clarinet player. I was in all the bands, honor band, woodwind band, garage band, every band. I don't even know how to play anymore. Shall I try this bad boy out? I don't even remember how to play anything. Oh God. Oh, isn't that just a nice sound? I used to be good at this shit. Oh, there's people coming. I can't play. They're gonna be annoyed at me. Why is it squeaky?
Let me try. 저도 이거 오랜만에 하는 거라서 될 수 있을지 모르겠는데 한번 해볼게요. 오랜만에 하니까 안 되네.
It's because I have the stiffest reed on right now.
미국은 아직도 이렇게 쓰레기를 분리수거 안 하는 곳이 많아요. 그래서 버리기에는 좀 편해요. 이렇게 쓰레기통이랑 집까지 한 100번 이상 왔다 갔다 한 것 같아요. 일주일 동안. 진짜 너무 힘들어요. 그래도 뭐 저희밖에 할 사람이 없으니까 저희가 해야죠.
This is the thing I'm worried the most about.
여기가 장모님께서 저희 아버지랑 동생 물건들 다 쌓아놓은 곳이래요. 슬퍼서.
Look at it back here.
와 진짜 엄청 많다. 이거 어떻게 다 치우지 이거? 와.
I told you there's so many. Even right here, there's like this American flag pillow. That's like my brother's. So I know that there's just gonna be so much like of my family stuff in here. I don't want to keep it. The only things I might want to keep are like these things, like our Christmas stuff, because Christmas was really special for my mom and I. Oh my god. There's already spiders everywhere. This is gonna be Spider City. I'm so terrified. I'm gonna have to wear long sleeves and gloves to go through here and socks. Oh god. It's almost 9 p.m. It's still kind of light outside. I can't believe it, but it's motivating us to work hard, I guess. We've been here all day, literally since 12, I think. And we got through a lot of stuff, which is very good. Got a lot of chores off of our to-do list done. And we also packed up some things like, my mom had many useful things in her house that we're just taking to our new place. Like all of these kitchen things, we'll just take them with us, and food and things like that. So that's really helpful for us. We don't have to buy it, and glad that we can like make use of my mom's things. Anyway, just I'm so tired. I think we need to get our car loaded up and head home for the day. But at least you guys got to have a little bit of an update about the situation. We're literally here every single day, working all day. Nothing too exciting, but if we find some interesting things, maybe we'll film another video. Or if you guys are interested in seeing some things from my childhood or my mom's life, maybe we can show those things to you guys later. So anyway, that's all for now. I guess we'll see you later. So bye.
Oh, say can you see